everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 13 The Show, and we've got some Atlanta Braves franchise coming your way right here as we're going to be facing the Pittsburgh Pirates. Happy 4th of July to all of you. Hopefully you guys are going to have a great day. I just got back from the grocery store where I spent a lot on our dinner tonight, like $20 worth of like steaks and stuff. So this is going to be awesome. I bought my fireworks as well. So once it gets dark, I'm going to be launching those off. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great day. Make sure you guys stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. But let's remember what this day is all about too. All right. So anyway, getting to the game, America's pastime. This one going right down the line. It's going to be the first hit of the game. Tim Hudson is the starting pitcher for me, and I've been absolutely amazed with the performance that he has had in the first part of the season. So with Tim Hudson not necessarily being a strikeout pitcher, of course, we're going to be seeing some hits. So I'm not too worried about a leadoff single because all I got to do is just throw the ball pretty low, force a double play. But he's going to head over to second. That throw by McCann is not going to be in time. So a stolen base here for the Pirates. And this is weird. I mean, this does feel weird because I'm the one who's usually stealing the bases here. But it's all right. This stuff's going to happen. Andrew McCutchen now up at the plate. So this one going to go right down the center. The throw by Simmons is not going to be in time. Andrew McCutchen really, really fast. So I'm not surprised that with Andrelton Simmons, we weren't able to throw him out. Simmons just does not have the best arm in the game, and it gets really frustrating sometimes. But here goes McCutchen, and that was even on a curveball. McCann throws him out, so a great throw right there. All right, bottom of the third now here. We've really been struggling in getting hits. And then Dan Uggla with a great hit right here. This has a chance to go over the wall, but it doesn't. Bounces off the wall. That's going to be a stand-up double for him. And this is what I needed, a leadoff double. Now we've got B.J. Upton here at the plate. This one going right off the pitcher here, so he'll make it safely over to first. That's what speed will do for you. Uggla advances over to third, and this puts me in a pretty great situation. Now, don't like being able to see him just like limping, but I don't know how much that's really going to affect things. I mean, he's not injured, so we'll probably still see Hellickson pitch all right. Not going to expect any change. So runners on first and third, laying down the bunt here with Hudson. Uggla gets in there. Little squeeze play. And we're still able to get B.J. Upton over there to second. So with the speed of B.J. Upton, I'm thinking, do I steal third? Do I just hang out here, wait for something to happen from Andrelton Simmons? Of course, I am heading over to third, and he is in there and safe. So this is good now, because I'm wondering, do I lay down another squeeze? Do I just try to see if I can, go for a pretty big hit, try and drive him home here on a sac fly, or better yet, I can just get the hit. So we'll go ahead and tie the game up right there, 1 run apiece. Pretty nice. We're able to go and get that back here pretty quick. Now, Hellickson is going to get a talking to right here. Don't necessarily see why. I mean, sure, he's allowed a few hits back-to-back, but I don't think this is anything to be too worried about. So, anyway, still in the bottom of the third. We've got 1 out. All right, Andrelton Simmons over there on first. He's headed for second. Great pitch to go on. Throw is not going to be where it needs to be, so Russell Martin might want to work on that one. Stolen base, though. Now he is in scoring position as well. This is that time where I feel things are coming here where we're going to be able to really pour it on. Really get a lot of hits going. So Johnson going to hit this one deep into center field. McCutchen having no problem getting underneath that one. But I'll go ahead and tag up, head over to third. I was really surprised with the leisurely jog over there to make the catch. I would have expected McCutchen to get right underneath it and get prepped up to make a throw over to third, but just didn't happen right there. Justin Upton now will also get a hit, and another run will score. So we're really getting it done here in the bottom of the third. It's nice that we're seeing this here because in the first couple innings, just terrible performance. 3-1 is the score right now. Hayward up at the plate, stealing yet again. That one ended up being a strike. A little bit more on target here, but still wasn't able to go ahead and get the tag applied. So, man, aggressive base running by both teams already. 2 stolen base attempts for the Pirates. That's got to be like 3 for me, I think. Heading over to third. Why not? Ooh, I was trying to get up and head home, but it wouldn't let me. All right, so Just a little ground out after that, so I'm not able to bring him home here. But Andrew McCutcheon up at the plate. Now, I'm really excited, actually, in this one to be playing the Pirates because in August, like the middle of August, I'm going to be watching the Rockies and the Pirates play each other. So it was really cool. We got seats really, really close to home plate, like 7 rows away. So it'll be kind of awesome to be that close. It's close as I've ever sat at a Major League Baseball game. So I don't know. It'll be really, really cool. My wife, sister-in-law, and I, and maybe Hiram will be going and watching the game. But we'll see how he ends up doing. I mean, I know it's going to be August. It's going to be really hot outside. But McCutcheon watches that one for strike 3. So Hudson still doing a pretty good job. I mean, granted, in the first inning, let a few hits go, caused a run, but has been pretty solid since then. Freddie Freeman now in the bottom of the 4th here. He's going to hit this one right down the line. And it's going to be, I'm going to round that. Round first here, head over to second. You know what? Let's do it. Let's head over to third. And not going to be in time. Oh, man. The throw was in time. I wasn't there in time. Ugla. Man. This one is going to be a home run. So we've seen a couple hits for a lot of power right now from Ugla. This is what I was hoping to see. At the beginning of the season, Ugla was really struggling to the point where the computer was like, are you sure you want to put him in? Like, seriously, that's what it would say. He's really been able to come back, really be a huge, huge help to the team. Great power at the plate. We're seeing another example of that right here as the score will now be 4-1. All right, so Tony Watson's going to be coming in for the Pirates. I think that is a smart call because we were really, really getting to Hellickson's confidence. There are a lot more pitches that he was throwing outside of the strike zone, things like that. So probably a smart call. So Freeman with a single right here. Not going to try to go for extra bases right here. I think if it was anybody else besides Freeman, I could have gotten that triple. But still get scored a double. I'm all right with that. 1-1 count, top of the 7th here. Pirates looking to get back in this one. This is going to bounce off the wall, so I'm not really going to try and chase it down, but look to see how I can get it off the bounce. I kind of fail miserably, but lucky BJ Upton is there to go ahead and help me out. So only a double right here, but this is a leadoff double. So actually, can't remember if it was a leadoff. But anyway, Russell Martin here will hit this one into left field. Runners on first and third. I was going to wait here to see what would happen. I didn't want to go ahead and make a throw right on into the infield here. If he was going to round third, head home. Nor would I want to just throw home because I wouldn't want Russell Martin to round first and get over to second with the extra time that I would give him. Going to try and throw the ball low here, force something on the ground. A little bit higher than I wanted it to, and this is going to be a home run for the Pirates, so a 3-run blast. That will go ahead and tie the game up. So in just a couple swings of the bat, my lead, which I was pretty comfortable with, has been eliminated, and the game is tied. So Hudson, I really got to go ahead and pull him out right now. I don't think I need to keep him in here anymore. So I will be going to the bullpen. It's just at this point, I don't really know exactly who I should be going with. I've got a lot of options, of course, but, this late in the game here and up against the Pirates, I got to think about, what's going to be a smart call. I've got to look at the bullpen and see, where we're at with energy and things like that. We're not doing too great with energy. In the games that I've simulated, it looks like the computer has used the bullpen quite a bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring in Martinez here. Does not have the best ERA. In fact, he has the worst ERA of anybody in the bullpen, sitting at 6.51. So we'll see how he ends up doing right here for me. But we get out of that inning here. Bottom of the 7th. Ooh, BJ Upton with a hit over into right field. So it'll be a single, but with his speed, remember, he's already stolen some bases in this game already. So we'll be looking to see if we can get him to steal some more, get him in a scoring position, and see if we can get that one run that we need to take this game from a tie to a lead here for the Braves. So I've got a little bit of a leadoff. There I go. A pretty good jump. Bad pitch. Decent throw by Russell Martin, and I'm in there safely at second. I'm feeling a little bit good about this. I've been stealing lots of bases in this game. Russell Martin really hasn't been making that great of throws. And the ones that he has been making not been in time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look to steal third right here. And, oh man, of course, the one throw that he gets on target and a really good throw ends up being the one that I absolutely need here. Now, that was it was risky on my part here. Sometimes when you make a gamble, it really pays off. Sometimes it's a really bad move, and that was one of those examples where it was a bad move because nothing else happened, and I might have been able to go ahead and bring him home. Speaking of bringing somebody home, here is a home run for the Pirates. I tried to see if I could make the catch, not do that dive, but whatever. I'm not too embarrassed about that one. So Martinez gives up the home run. So I guess I was kind of right here. There would be a change in the game here, no longer a tie, but instead of me having the lead, the Pirates now have a lead, 5-4. And McCutcheon comes up to the plate next, which is, gosh. All right, so we get out of that one here. Jared Hughes coming in to pitch now. So I don't know if this was a smart move or not. I was really struggling here. Bottom of the 8th, though. Chris Johnson now. He's going to go ahead and get a hit right here in the left center. So McCutcheon getting that one, preventing it from rolling to the wall. So it will just end up being a single. And I'm liking where this is going here. So I got to be careful. I got to play it smart. I don't want to swing it at anything too low here with Justin Upton. I don't want to hit into a double play. That one right where I wanted it to be. Gets past short. Rolls into the outfield. I'm very lucky that that one did not end up being a double play. Very, very lucky. Runners on first and second right now for the Braves here. Freddie Freeman coming up to the plate. 2-0 count. Been watching these pitches very, very well. That one right where I was hoping it would be. This could be a home run. 3-run blast by Freddie Freeman to go ahead and give us the lead once again. Now, Freddie Freeman is leading the Braves right now with RBIs, and I think actually the entire National League with RBIs because of home runs like this. I think in the last 3 games that I posted, or last 4 games I posted, he's had a grand slam and 2 3-run home runs. That is awesome. If there's anybody who I want up at the plate here when I've got men in scoring position, it's going to be him. Bottom of the 9th now, we're going to be bringing in Craig Kimbrell right here, who I don't know why, but lately I've been having a hard time pitching with him. Like, he's been giving up hits a lot. One game, he gave up a home run, which, don't get me wrong, I understand, with bullpen pitchers, that stuff is going to happen. But it's not what I want to see, especially out of my closer. So I've always got high expectations for my closer. Kimbrell has done a pretty good job of being able to meet my expectations and exceed them since he leads the National League in saves, but still. All right, this one going to be a base hit. The question is he going to make it into second? Yes, he is. So a double right here that Kimbrell gives up. Pretty dangerous having a runner in scoring position right now. There's only 2 runs that separate the 2 teams. So can't afford to give anything up right now. Russell Martin up the plate. Oh, dang it. I don't know if that was McCann's fault. I think it was Kimbrell's. That one was way too low. The slider is a really tough pitch to throw, I feel, because a lot of times it is off target. And so runner advances over to third. Russell Martin here on a full count. He's going to hold the runner over there at first. Kimbrell's going to make the throw over to first. It is not going to be in time. Russell Martin beats that one out. That is why you always, always hustle over to first. You have no idea what could be happening. Travis Snyder now. Okay. So, got to be careful about this here. I want to make sure that I throw pitches a little bit low, but I wanted to start off a little bit higher here. Maybe make the computer think that I'm not going to be throwing the ball that low too often here. A lot of times the computer watches the first strike as well, so I felt kind of safe doing that, but you're going to see that I'm going to stay low here, trying to force the ball on the ground and see if we can get the Pirates to hit into a double play to go ahead and end this game up. Do run a little bit of a risk here because if I don't get to throw over to first, another run comes home, but I'm always eyeballing the strikeout here. With an 0-2 count, there's a lot of things that I can do to make him kind of swing at something pretty nasty. So I'm going to go with the fastball inside. Smart call to be able to watch that one here. 1-2 count now for Kimbrell. So we've done a pretty good job coming back here. We faced some adversity in this game. Doing terrible at the beginning. Oh, there it is. Strike 3. Yeah, so a lot of adversity at the beginning of the game. We had one great inning in the third. And then we had that one huge hit by Freeman. And it's been all right since then. But this one goes deep into left field. Justin Upton will make the catch. Kimbrel gets the save. No runs. Just a few hits that he's given up. But anyway, so the Braves end up winning this one here, and I'm glad that we did. We really came back and fought hard in this one. This is what I like to see out of the Braves. So more of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. Just check the description below. You'll find everything there. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.